Alright, we're back. So, welcome to episode 12 of the Metal Gear Solid 2 Let's Play. So last time we were just clearing out some bombs. Now we are continuing our journey, so we're back to this bloodstained mess.
Yeah.
But now they have some cameras
hallway.
that they want us to know about. Looks like somebody spilled all their spaghetti. There's also a bunch of guards in this room now.
Right.
I tactically shoot this guy in the elbow.
Yeah, that was an intentional decision.
Exposed. As much as those, like, fences look like translucent, they're super hard to shoot through. Also, I accidentally hold this guy up. Great shit. So when we were in this room last time, we kind of, like, spoiled the location of this bomb. But it's just hiding behind this panel. So this, like, door thing in front of it was originally open.
Raiden reporting. The C4 in strut B has been disposed of. The wall containing the transformer panel was set to blow.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this.
They must be
too.
good friends.
I'm
Calling him
listening.
Pete.
I checked out the bottom of strut
Wait,
H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's
Pliskin.
this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other
Bamboozled
ones were
again.
dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them.
These ones are
thing
just
is
better.
sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete,
Yeah.
looks like he fooled you.
Better bombs.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
Bombs that don't
You
give
can't
off
move
green,
fast enough.
stinky gas.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back
So we're
and
about to
get you?
get
No,
Peter
there's no
Stillman's
Raiden,
stupid
you have one left to go,
backstory.
correct?
Right, except for
Yes.
those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
And it sucks.
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
It's just kind of
Yeah.
uninteresting.
It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
Damn.
What do you
man.
mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the
Is it
crime,
that easy to fake a
shielding
prosthetic
myself from
leg?
the public outcry.
I
I wanted people to be sorry for my weakness.
I don't think
Like he
so.
just carried a
I
cane?
faked being a
Like, he
victim
just carried a
because I
cane.
couldn't bear
It's
the
easy to fake that,
consequences of
but
the real
fake having a fake
This is
leg, I don't...
Faking a prosthetic
I
leg.
can
I
keep
mean,
my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead.
I forgot about that like
Killed my
specific
soul
part
by
of his
playing the
story
victim.
that he just
Instead of protecting me,
Didn't
it's
actually
made my
have a
life
prosthetic
even more
leg.
hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know.
Yeah,
I'm a coward.
he just messed up a bomb once and then
God
pretended to have a fake leg for
I can
5
walk with
years.
my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man.
I guess he just
His
always wore
crimes are
pants.
also mine.
Just
One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills
Peter
I taught
Stillman
him
wearing
without a
like
clear conscience.
long pants on
This
the
is the only
beach.
way I can defuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, right?
What did he
I'm
mean
on
by
it.
that?
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just
Not
don't ask
sure.
for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Nobody was asking for that. Anyways, so something sort of strange happens here. So they told me I had one bomb to go, and I was kind of confused by this because we start to wrap around back to Strut B, where we all started in the food pantry.
Right.
You'll see me look at the map here to like confirm this in a moment, but you know I said when we saved the game like 2 episodes ago, it didn't really like keep all my progress. Like I had to do that part of the helicopters on the helipad, whatever.
Okay.
The bomb I cleared there also didn't save, I guess. So we're gonna have to
Weird.
make our way back up to the roof of the helipad.
Okay.
It ends up kind of working out because I have to. Sets me up in a good spot for what comes after.
Right.
But it is just weird.
Right, because that's where you need to
like,
get to, basically, right? Like back. in that direction.
No, I need to go back to Strut A, but
Okay.
you'll see why. Yeah, so I get back to this room and I'm like, wait a minute, I went all the way around. What's happening?
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts. Well done.
Huh?
Yeah, you can just see me confused, just calling everybody I know. Be like, hey, have you seen any bombs?
Leave the odorless C4 on strut H to Stillman. Your job is to dispose of the
It's also
C4s
fine that
left
we
on
backtrack
shell
this
1.
way.
Locate
You'll see
every
in a
last
second,
one.
but Peter is no longer in the like cabinet thing that he was in before,
Right, right.
and he leaves us a nice little gift that'll come in
Right.
handy.
Like I said before, there's a huge load of C4s at the bottom of Strut H that won't show up on the radar. The old man's right. There's got to be the same thing in Shell 1. Watch your back.
Solid Snake says huge load. Not even Mr. X will help me. So yeah, so on the map screen you can see the B for bomb. Just back at the distribution facility that we read earlier.
Right. Yeah, the one where we did really good gameplay.
It's actually pretty fantastic. We backtrack all of this because we go on kind of like a world tour of like you get to see how much easier it is with me just having a gun.
Yeah.
So the strut, no problem.
And so the sensor that you just picked up from the thing there.
Yeah, so that is sensor B. We will need that to find the next type of C4 bomb.
Okay.
That will come up in a second.
Right. The non-stinky ones.
The non-stinky ones, correct. The noisy ones. Yeah, so this room, a room so hard that I literally almost threw away, or I literally threw away an episode because I fucked up so badly. Just do it in about 10 seconds. Well, actually, first I fuck up here. But
No, this is all intended gameplay. We're just trying to show off what
Oh.
happens if you get shot a bunch of times.
yeah, I just want to show that I could shoot a radio headset.
Yeah. An important part of the game.
Yeah, it's actually important for story reasons. Can't explain why though.
Yeah, it's spoilers. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Nothing here.
Real ones will also know why I open all these things up. Max, what did that do?
What did it do?
Tell me what did it do?
What did it do?
What is that gonna do? No. No.
What is that going to do? Very good question. Flo, how about you answer that first? Tell them what is that gonna do? Tell them what is that gonna do?
Your win
I want a
today?
t-shirt with just her fireball
It's
graphic,
seriously
and I want it to say, what did it do?
90%
I
of
just wanted to
right
say,
now?
what did it do? What did it do?
That's all people are saying.
What did it do?
That's all my
What
tweets.
did it do?
That's all it is.
Tell them what it did. Tell them what it did.
Nothing.
Tell them what it did. I know what it did, and I know you know what it did, but they don't know. You know what? It's not meant for you guys to know what it did.
That's terrible.
It's not meant for you guys to know what it did.
Stop.
You'll never understand.
Just stop.
You'll never understand because you won't ever be on my level.
I know what it did.
That video is also a prerequisite for watching this Let's Play.
Absolutely. In fact, before you even are allowed to watch this video, I want you to comment. Just comment under this video, comment, tell me what it did, and then I'll decide whether or not you have permission to watch it.
We're actually gonna make all these private with like a password
Yes.
to access them, and password is gonna be, you know, the correct answer to the question, what did it do?
What did it do? Yeah, so back to the strut. Just wanted to make
Right.
sure I knew where the bomb
The roof of
was.
that strut is accessible. Check there as well.
Let's get night and day difference this room when you have weapons that you can shoot.
Yeah. Not that anyone's ever had problems in this room before, but you know.
I mean, couldn't be me. I almost stepped into a camera there. But because I'm a pro and wise player, I stopped myself.
A professional gamer.
Good staircase. Somebody who was watching this Let's Play series commented to me that, like, the stairwalking animations in this game are, like, very good. They, like, they
Yes.
look kind of silly. They look kind of silly, but at the same time, his, like, feet always make contact with the stairs. Which
Yes,
is apparently
which is
just something that, like,
is-
something that, like, modern video games do not do at all.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. The fact that he
sent me
actually
this
does
clip
go
of,
stair
like,
by stair.
yeah, he like sent me this clip of like a dude walking around in a staircase in like an Assassin's Creed game, and it's like night and day different from what goes on here.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the last C4 frozen.
Like, it
There's
looks
nothing
goofy,
showing
but
up
weirdly
on
it
the
looks
sensor
more
now.
realistic.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
Oh, okay.
It's the thing you acquired from the safe in Strut C.
Yeah, so because we already acquired it,
Does it work?
I just tested
Right.
it, and it definitely
Right.
slightly different dialogue.
But
Where
the
he tells
best
us
I
when
can
we have it
do
already.
is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Yes.
Sound?
The shorter
So like
the
I said,
interval
these
between
bombs, not
beacons,
stinky,
the closer
noisy.
the target.
I get you.
Each were a little sound one.
It's
Yeah.
all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing.
Scientists say that someday we
Don't
will have
touch
a
the
bomb
other
that is
one
both
until
not
I say
stinky
so.
and not
Okay.
noisy, but that's
I'll
currently
stand
out of
by
our
until you
technological
radio in.
capabilities.
Someday. What about a spicy bomb?
Ren has to go around and lick all the bombs.
It's gotta lick every surface, then you'll find the bomb. So once again,
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
good contact with the steps. I don't know.
That's a really good point.
Something like I haven't thought about, but anybody who's like done like kinematics for 2 seconds will just immediately be
How's your
like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck? How are you doing this?"
Yeah.
But I'm keeping my
Yeah, that
distance.
makes sense.
How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated,
What?
but the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then,
Wait! Pliskin!
Uh-oh.
That was it!
what's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
300 seconds.
300 seconds?
300 seconds.
300 seconds?
Brad, 7 seconds, I'm grabbing you by the collar, your face is in the deep fryer. What? Pete, 2 seconds, I pull out your eyes and they're going in the garbage. Why? Jordan, 20 seconds, I'm over there, I'm gonna rip out your jaw. 20 seconds. Tia,
300 seconds?
my ass is in your mouth. 29 seconds and you're all gone. This is beyond a threat, it's a promise.
Right. Move.
Yeah.
Get to the
So
bottom
I
of Strut
think
A
that
now.
time scales with where you start out. So luckily we're
Okay.
kind of close.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it adjusts to how many struts you are away. Not that there's like that great of a distance because it's a circle. But
Right. Right. That makes sense.
Also, really confusing here. So like, classic like sequence countdown. Once again, this game is a Metroidvania because it has a countdown sequence for bombs. Everything's gonna explode.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
But just completely silent, like just dead air, no music, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then we enter this room and it just goes fucking crazy.
Raiden, the odorless C4 should be at the bottom of Strut A. Head to Strut A's bottom level now.
You can't see me, but I'm bobbing my head to this music.
The countdown has been initiated. Listen up. Time is absolutely critical.
What do you mean we can't
Hurry
see
to the
you?
bottom of Strut A by the shortest possible route.
Should I apply coolant to the bomb in the same way as before?
Wait, I'm still not
Wait,
sure yet.
you can't see me?
I'll try testing it out here first.
You haven't been able
For
to see
now,
me this whole
get
time?
yourself to the bottom of Strut
Yeah,
A.
this
A.
whole
shit,
Let's
we-
Play we've had Max as like a picture-in-picture in like the upper left corner. It's been 1 pixel, so it's a little bit hard to track,
Right.
but
Get to the bottom of Strut A ASAP. Engaging the enemy
I
will
feel
win
like
Real
now that you
ones
said
know.
that, we need to go
Avoid
back and actually
detection
do
at
it.
all costs.
Max, what are you talking about? It's been there the entire time. Let's see. So, this room, easy. Impossible to fuck up.
Yeah. No one's ever fucked up that room before.
So didn't really comment on it. I called 3 separate people there. They all say like the exact same thing. Just get to the bottom of Strut A. There's a bomb there. which I'm trying. I don't know. And then you gotta hear music immediately cuts out again.
Yeah.
It almost feels like a bug or something.
Yeah, that is a weird, like... I don't know. Maybe the music's just playing inside on, like, speakers in the fiction. That's,
Yeah, it's playing inside of the rooms.
Yeah.
You see, the PS2 sound chip wasn't powerful enough to play this song in some of the bigger environments. Did the PS2 even have a sound chip? I have no clue.
I don't know.
Do modern consoles still have sound chips? If you're a console designer, please comment.
Right. Pliskin.
If my uncle that works at Nintendo is watching this, please
fell for
comment.
Fell for what?
By the way, this is a super normal phone call.
Yeah.
What happens here?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes.
They're having a conversation like this about this like it's an anime or something.
There's less than 30 seconds
He's
left.
like, his technique is far surpassed.
No! Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
No, but like you're just in the elevator and time is apparently passing or something. I don't
Use
know.
the spray from as far away as
Yeah.
possible.
But
Me? You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
just fucking dies on the phone.
Well, you know how it
And
goes.
then you come out just, all right, that didn't traumatize me at all.
No, I'm fine.
Then Pliskin just stops receiving my phone calls because he's apparently knocked up on the bomb.
Colonel, Stillman is dead.
I know. Pull yourself together, Raiden.
I can't do this alone.
Jack, are you listening? All right, calm down.
Stillman is dead. There are no more explosive specialists.
You're fine. I won't let you die.
Rose.
All right then. Is Sensor B equipped?
Yes.
See if it responds or not. Jack, no matter what.
Time for the
we have
world's
to bring an
dumbest
end
man
this
to
crisis.
defuse this bomb.
Okay.
Oh, he's got this.
Which is actually, it's really funny. It reminds me of the scene in the end of Yakuza 2 where Majima's defusing the bomb.
Akaya!
I...
Wait, Batman defuses the bomb?
Oh yeah. You should just, even if you don't play that game, like just look that scene up on YouTube. It's very funny.
Okay. Alright, so we can hear the noisy bomb. A lot of people have a really hard time, like, maybe not seeing it. Like, we could see it there for a second, but not everybody can figure this out on their first try. I certainly did not. It certainly took me like 2 or 3 times to figure out how to get there because I was dumb and naive. But the solution's actually kind of simple. You just do exactly what we did at the beginning to get the razor. So, do a little wall hang, climb over, stand up on this thing next to the diving suits, and get out your spray.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
Mission
It was a
accomplished.
great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the
Just
explosion?
love the delivery of
Seems
that
that the
for some
duct for
reason.
diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central
Extreme,
section of Shell
like,
2 is flooding.
liberal
The
newspaper
explosions
passive
ignited
voice
the
thing.
oil slick on the surface.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
about the toxins?
The chemicals
It was a
stayed
great
in
loss for
containment. There's no
everyone.
immediate danger.
Not gonna say
The
who
big
or
shell
what
stable?
or like why.
Shell
Right.
1 was
Not
unaffected.
not
The
gonna
price
be
was high.
specific about
But
the
threat of the bomb is
agents
over for
of
now.
this
What's the
involved in
next
this
objective?
loss, but
Rescue the president. Get back
a great
to the upper
loss
level.
was suffered.
Roger that.
Yeah,
Speaking of, let's go rescue Joe Biden.
yeah. There's a bomb-involved incident involving a bomb detonation expert.
Jack, is that you?
Jesus.
Anyways, this is kind of a short one, but we wrapped up the bombs here.
Yep.
And the end of this episode is nigh. Because we don't even get like a fun conversation from Rose here.
Yeah.
She just fucking watched this.
See ya.
Nothing. Just I know your cool friend just died and you're all fucked up by that, but bye. And yeah, that is the end of today's episode. So I'm
Alrighty. I'm Max.
Stay low.
Stay low.